Hello and welcome to today's episode of CCTV. Hey guys, Christina Carlyle here, and today's episode I'm dedicating it to the person who asked this question. His name is Jeff Barr. Jeff has been following me for years through social media, and he is one of my rock stars. He took one of my training programs last year and lost over 60 pounds and 6 jean sizes in a little over a year. He's awesome, and over the course of a few years we have become friends. I interviewed him last week just to see how he was doing and how the program that he took changed his life. And before I interviewed him, he sent me this question, which I'm going to answer in today's episode, because I always feel like everything I've ever been through is for a reason, to find a solution and to share it to help other people, whether it's in weight loss and just in general. So this question I thought was awesome, and it's what today's episode is all about. So hopefully it helps you in some way, and here we go. Christina, as you know, your positive mindset changed my life. My question is, once the positive mindset is in place, how do you deal with a traumatic event that can stymie that positive momentum? A traumatic event can be losing your best friend, divorce, loss of job, death, car accident, etc. I know you've been through a lot of shit, but when a traumatic event happens, the first reaction is to feel sorry for oneself and return to old bad habits. True story. So how do you work through the change and keep the positive momentum going, stay focused and positive with a winning attitude when your soul is ripped out? Thanks, Jeffrey. So the best friend, divorce, loss of a job, death, car accident. I've been through all of that at the same time, not once, but twice. But the second time, I handled it a lot differently with the following tips I'm going to share. And these are what I would recommend for you when life throws you one of its curveballs and it's just like, WTF, OMG, now what? Whether it's something little like an unexpected bill in the mail, a flat tire, a car accident, a divorce, he's leaving you, a diagnosis, you're sick, you're really, really sick, anything. Like looking at the sky like, was I a serial killer in a past life? Like, what is going on? So if it's a little thing, if it's a big thing, these are my tips to get it right and rock it out and keep it tight. So here we go. Life is going to throw curveballs at you no matter what. Everything can be perfect, and all of a sudden it's like, what? Is one, accept that this is going to happen, because if you don't, you're going to be have a lot more issues than you otherwise would. You don't want to put yourself in a victimization role either. Once you continue to kind of harp on the same issue over and over and over again, you kind of alienate people around you. I don't know about you, if you've ever had one of those friends that just was going through a breakup and it was like, oh my God, it's on Facebook. Oh my gosh, she just called me again. Oh my God, I just got another text message. Oh my God, now she's watching. She just invited me to come over and watch The Notebook. Like, no. It comes to a point where you're no longer just venting and now you're a victim, and that's not cute. You don't want to ever be a victim. All of a sudden this guy ran a red light and T-boned and totaled my car. Oh my God, now I have to go to the freaking hospital. Oh my God, so I was driving through the intersection where that guy hit me, and you know, it's just been so hard for all these months, like the physical therapy and the pain, and now every time it rains my back hurts, and you know, I can't wear heels anymore, and I just can't believe it. Now I have all this, I just got this thing in the mail from car insurance, and I just don't understand why my premiums went up. And no, it's gonna happen, deal with it, go through it. Always take proactive action to respect and protect yourself. So step number 2, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go right into the solution. Feel your feelings, feel what you're, experience what you're going through, and then take positive action that's going to help you get through it, get better, keep your mind right, keep your sanity intact, keep your stress down, keep your happy, healthy habits up. I really advise that if you need specific help to call on somebody who you know is the best to advise you. For example, if you know somebody in the car industry and you need a mechanic, ask him. If you know somebody in the finance industry and you need some financial advice, call on them. If you just need that advice that you know nobody else can give you, your go-to person when you're just feeling low, call them. Hey girl, I just had a really rough day. I just don't know what's coming next, and I'm in a new place, in a new city, and I don't know anybody, and I really miss home, and it'd be just, you know, nice to give you a hug. So, hi. Tip number 1. Shoot all your YouTube videos on a bouncing ball. If you're tired, take a nap. Stressed out, overwhelmed, cut back. If you need help, ask for it. If you need professional help from a mechanic or an accountant or a tax advisor or, I don't know, a doctor, ask for it. Seek it out. Now, if you're asking for your friend for help and they aren't there for you and they're not supportive and they don't like give you a little pep talk to push you back on your way, well, that is kind of a blessing in disguise because you're going to know who your real friends are and who really needs to be cut off. Tip number 3, do not put Band-Aids on bullet holes. You want to avoid any mind or mood altering substances, and you also want to stay far, far away from soul suckers. So these are the people, places, and things you know are just going to keep you stuck, spiraling down. Whether it's food and you're sitting on the couch with the ice cream 6 weeks later, if it's painkillers that the doctor prescribed that are no longer needed for pain, if it's alcohol, if it's cigarettes, if it's that person that you know is just not the best person for you to be around and they just so happen to call, it's okay to say no when you need to say no to protect yourself, and it's really good to say yes to things that are going to keep you up and happy and healthy. Oh my God, he did what? Let's go carry Underwood his car. Hey girl, I just found out about this party. It's gonna be awesome. Do you wanna go? Wanna go get some coffee or take a walk or get a pedicure? Now here's the thing. I'm a realist, and I also know that vodka is delicious. I know it's impossible to be perfect and to just cut yourself off from all things that you are used to and your friends and your support. So I'm not saying if your best friend's calling you to go to the bar, not to go if you really truly want to go. What I am saying is that if you know that you're gonna go to the bar, your 1 drink's gonna turn into 2 drinks, it's gonna turn into 10 drinks with some shots and an after party and a hangover that's gonna send you on a downward spiral, then you're gonna tap out. But I do know that a girls' night out with your best friend or friends is sometimes extremely necessary no matter how healthy you're trying to be. So when it comes to those nights when you just want to say screw it and say no to the gym and say no to your schedule and tap out, break up with your boyfriend Jim for a few days and go and dance and you just need that sometimes. Hey girl, I just found out about this party. It's gonna be awesome. You wanna go? Make sure you have some rules in place so you prevent yourself from that downward spiral. So having a 3-drink minimum, for example, or knowing where you're gonna go and having a designated driver, or just saying, you know what, I'm gonna sit on the couch with Ben and Jerry. I'm not gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna do this for 48 hours, and then you know what? On Monday, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna pick up like nothing happened. But I am gonna take that amount of time to do me and tap out. I don't want you to sacrifice things like that that you really need and value and that really can snap you out of a funk. If you're prone to depression or you're taking painkillers for an illness or an injury or whatever, you just really want to be careful about alcohol. And tip number 5, if you find that you are unable to snap yourself out of a funk, if you find that that one night out has sent you on a spiral where you are out 5 days a week doing the same thing, feeling low, feeling off, feeling depressed, if you never really went back to the gym, if you're finding that you can't get off of the couch, if you can't get out of bed, trust me, I've been there, but it's okay. And tip number 5 is to get professional help. There is nothing wrong with waving the white flag and saying, I can't do this alone. Because there are a lot of things going on in our bodies that once they change physiologically, we can't bring them back naturally. And it's okay to want to go natural, and it's okay to want to do it on your own. But if you just can't snap out of it and bring yourself back, it is okay to get help. And that's my advice. And it works if you work it. I personally have done all of this, and I've done none of this. And I have to say that working it is the difference between success and sadness, really. I really recommend trying one, if not all of these, if you need to. So take what you need, leave what you don't, and it works if you work it. And I just want to say, work it, you're worth it. So thank you so much, Jeff, for not only asking this question, but just for all of your support over the years. I really just can't thank you enough. It means a lot to me. So if this video helped you, or you like this video, please like it. If you believe in any of these tips, please share it to declare it, because helping you helps me. And if you share it, then I can help somebody else. You never know who's going to see it and get inspired and really, relate to what I just said. So I'd really appreciate that as well. And if you don't want to miss next week's episode, please subscribe now, because I make a new video every Thursday. I am Christina Carlyle. I'm your biggest cheerleader. I am your weight loss wing woman. I think I could have been a serial killer in a past life. I'm not even kidding.